Hello one and all, and welcome to Monaco here, Formula OCE tier number 1. We're here at the Monaco Grand Prix. It is halfway through Q1 here at the moment, and we've got Oz Betsy on top at the moment with a 1:10.503. We've got Pinju out at the moment of the session, as a matter of fact, so Pinju will be starting at the back for this one. And lots happening since we've taken a bit of a turn, a break. Of course, Kahoot on top of the moment got a podium due to Stewart's inquiries towards the end of the Spanish Grand Prix. And yeah, got penalties, and that's moved Kahoot up through the field as well. And yeah, after Williams' incredible 1-2 last week, and Super out there on circuit, Jake out there on track. We'll stay on board here with Jake and see what he could possibly do here at the moment. The Red Bull driver will be wanting for a better race here tonight, no doubt about it. Especially here at Monaco, and oh, that's a Williams that is aggressively going around. There's a few reserves as Jake has actually invalidated, which we're going to see a lot of that. That Red Bull just full on aggression through there. We're going to see a few reserves in today, a few from Tier 2, a few from Tier 3, so there'll be some names that will be from the other tiers. Will be in this session here today. So 19 cars here, and that's Jackos goes to the top with 10.2, but Rapid Willie goes to the top with a 10.100. The tyres will just rapidly change ever so often here at Monaco, so be sure to witness that to definitely happen. But yeah, it's fascinating to see how it all pans out here at the moment. Pinju out. What's that going to play for the Haas driver, which, being at the back here in Monaco, may be not a bad strategy, even though Monaco is a bit glitched with safety cars, so we may not even see the safety car. And that is a Red Bull gone, and you can't see the car because he died. So he went out of shot because he died. A 1:09.86, but now Betsy beats it. That's another thing about Monaco. You can just do lap after lap after lap after lap after lap in qualifying. Like, strategy here, is it a real big thing? No. Strategy here is more about just surviving. If anything else, that's all Monaco's about. It's about surviving. So can't really take into account of that. Rango Killer here now behind the man who's on pole position, Betsy. Supra out there on a lap time right now, so everybody's selling themselves in for what is going to be an interesting race, no doubt about it. Points always an interesting one. We'll go for the points very shortly for you all and show you what's happening here at the moment. And Supra now 11.6. We've got Cruder out there on track as well. I'm surprised that wasn't a validation. The game was a bit nice to him now. I'm surprised that wasn't a validation. This game just doesn't know what to do, really. this game. Cruder's going to cross the line. He's used a bit too much of his ERS and he'll go P7. So there's only going to be 2 drivers here that will be out, since Pinju and Jake are already gone. So do your absolute best that you can, and who knows, you could maybe sneak your way into Q2, especially here at Monaco. And now I have the chat open. There we go. Yes, Abyss now out on circuit. Abyss, another one who had a very good race in... he had a very good race in Bahrain, and then Spain just didn't go his way. But so far this season, there's been a lot of drivers things haven't gone their way, including our championship leader, who's not here. Noodles is not here. So, what will that shake up the points here in Tier 1? Will that breach the margin down? No matter what, Noodles will stay championship leader here after today. But it will allow us another driver. Abyss has a big moment there. Reptile goes to third. And Abyss is not liking Monaco at all with how that car's handling. And he's almost done a Verstappen and a Leclerc and then everyone else who's crashed that corner. Josh begins his lap. Josh will be another one who'll be liking to see Noodles not racing. He'll be able to get some points back if he can win. Qualifying is so important because if you get pole, that'd be huge. Kahoot retires in the pit lane. It's Josh now on 18.119. And Chunky saying your session time is 2 minutes ahead. Well, yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. This game is just fantastic. So thank you for telling me that, because that means that it's 5 minutes to go in the session, not 3. Because, you know, this game just doesn't want... yeah, but at least it's only for Q1. As Josh aggressively, beautifully over those curbs. And now through a chasm, as Richard Hammond once said in the past. Josh now will come to the line. Will it be to the top? Holy jeez, that is a second ahead on the rest of the field. And he can pack up and go back into the pits and have a Sunday. Really, that's all he can really do. He's fine. Chris now is towards the end of his lap, actually, and he goes P8, and my goodness me, he almost hit that Alfa Romeo coming out of the pit lane, which I believe is Abyss. I believe so, yeah. Abyss out on circuit for another try with... There's 4 minutes to go. Ignore the timer there, so in 2 minutes, actually 4 minutes to go in the session right now. Hartwiggy out on circuit as well. His teammate not here tonight, that being Jenny Gooch. So Jackos is in the session. As Reno now out on circuit as well in the McLaren, trying to see what he can possibly do. And we've got Chunky there as well. 2 Ferraris sitting in positions at the moment. Chris, 2 temps down, not where he wants to be right now. In this session in the Alpine. He might go again here. No, he's going to come back in the pit lane. He's PA right now. He's in a good position. There's a few cars here that are in the 12s and the 11s that could be in trouble. So Chris might be okay to make it in. As we got Abyss now out on circuit. And I just realised something real quick. Hold on a second, chat. Okay, sounds are all good. Okay. Don't mind me, just making sure the sound is not blaring through the stream right now. Abyss is just not getting the hand of a Monaco at all. Won Monaco last season on the Sunday, but at the moment might not be in with a chance here at the moment. Goats for Life P5, he won the Wednesday night race here last season. So, see how things go here at the moment. Abyss now trying to see if he can move his way up through the field and through time. Hartwiggy sitting there right behind in the Aston Martin. Oh, and I think he might have just tapped the wall there Abyss. Oh, he's going to hit the wall again. He's sliding all over the place. The Alfa Romeo's not liking this track for him at all. He's going to cross the line. It should be enough to give himself, no, only 14th. But right now it's ahead of people he needs to be. Where's Hartwiggy now? What is he going to do? Can he sneak his way into Q2? Yeah, perfectly fine. Goes second. 1.1 off Josh's time. Abyss now. Lissoffy might try to go again here, Abyss. So, Chunky one, who's got to go? So, like, if you want to be confident, you want to be in the 110s. Same with Rango Killer. If you want to be confident, you've got to get in those 1 minute 10s to guarantee a spot. 0.981 down. But the first sector's not really what you're looking for. If you can get a good middle sector, looking pretty alright here at the moment. That's Rango Killer's first sector. Biss now trying to see what he can do. So we'll watch Biss, because Biss will be an important time to look out for here at the moment. No, he's down. He's way down. Chunky's invalidated. And depending on the timing on my end, I don't know what that's going to do. So we shall wait and see. This has gone again. So Biss does get another go. So will Chunky. Where's Rango? Rango's going to have to go again. And he will. God, my timing is way behind. What's going to happen when the timing runs out? I hope it doesn't glitch. Oh, there we go. So the time has officially stopped now for everybody. Let's see Abyss. Because these are the three. Look how close it is between the three. And they're going to be battling out here to try to get firmly into Q2. 1.5 up. Oh, he doesn't want to validate. He has a big moment. He just needs to get this around and he should be okay. What about Chunky? Nah, Chunky's out of it. Unless he fights a good amount of time in the last bit. And Abyss goes 12th. How's Rango's gone. Chunky's gone. And that seals the deal. As Mick Schumacher in P20. Hopefully once Chris crosses the line, it moves through. Or I'm going to have to leave the lobby. Chris goes 7th. So Chris goes in the P7. And now we wait for hopefully Rango. Hopefully when Rango retires in the pit lane, I can leave. I mean, if Rango retires, well, I'm going to have to leave the lobby. Let's wait and see. Okay, thank God. Thank goodness for that, we're saved. And there we go. So that is Q1 done. It's Josh on top with a very good time, 1.1 seconds over the rest of the field. And there is the rest of the field. Chunky, Rango out. And we got Pinju and Jake out as well after crashing out in the race. Q2 coming up. Right, after a quick water stop, 15 minutes in Q2. Let's see who's going to get in. Who's going to decide to go the medium tyres around Monaco? By this case, all of them, except for Kruger and Hartwigger. Pretty much everyone wants to go mediums here in Q2. But again, as I say again, strategy doesn't mean nothing here at Monaco. It means nothing. Your strategy doesn't mean anything. It's about surviving. If you can survive Monaco, you're almost guaranteed a point. Like if you're one of the back markers, you're not confident with your pace, you almost just try to survive. Try not to get damage, and you're going to get points. And of course with the safety car glitch apparently at Monaco, we'll see here tonight if the glitch is real for standard and the safety car doesn't come out at Monaco, then we'll know. And if that doesn't happen, you know, people like Josh, if he can get pole, if he doesn't bottle pole, and doesn't bottle his starts like he has the first two races, wink, he'll be firmly out ahead. Firmly. But who knows, it could be just a Tier 2, Tier 3 curse, and we could have 20 safety cars here tonight. There was about 4 or 5 safety cars here last season, in both the Wednesday and Sunday night races. So, yeah. Paddy Crow begins the lap around Monaco, and we're going to stay here with Paddy as I am going to get the points out right now and tell you what's going on in the championship. I do not have overall standings at the moment because I have not added them up. Can't be bothered to add them up at the moment. So, but at the time of last week, Williams were leading over Red Bull. So, but be sure to check if you are in the Discord. Check out and see what will the points be come tomorrow. So yeah, Noodles, who's not racing here tonight, 30-point lead over his teammate, which his teammate is not racing either. So both the Williams drivers, first and second, really will be in trouble, but Rapid Noodles will be okay. Jake in third, and then it's Kahoot, Chunky, Abyss, Supra, Jenny Gooch, Rapid Willie, Josh, Betsy, Chris, Rapid Vaughan, Jagger the Hut, Reptile, Pinju, Little T, Crudicamo, Haltwiggy, and Paddy Crow. So that's the field. Jagos has a 1:10.468 in the medium tyres, as now Paddy 11.6. Chris about to cross the line, and also the constructors, as we watch Chris about to cross the line here. Chris goes P2. And Hartwiggy comes back into the pits. Goats is on the lap, so watch out, Goats. Williams, 39-point lead over Red Bull, Alfa Romeo, then McLaren, AlphaTauri, Ferrari, Aston Martin, Mercedes, and Alpine, and then Haas. So that is your point standings as it stands right now here in Tier 1. As we watch Goats now about to cross the line, and does a 10.7. So very closely through the field, and we'll go to that for Q2. And Jagos doing very well at the moment in his position. As Abyssian comes out on circuit, there is I think an AlphaTauri around, yeah. AlphaTauri might just let a car through, so yeah, the AlphaTauri looking very interesting at the moment. Reno now trying to see what he can do as well, so we'll watch Rain. Actually, no, Paddy might have gone for another lap. Yeah, he did. So he did a 10.9. So Paddy went another lap. Goats has not. Chris has, but he validated, so never mind. McLaren drive about to start here in this lap. See what he can possibly do. So, and that's Chris out. Chris is out, I think, just out of Casino. Yep, there it is. So, Chris out, and that will make it a top Will it be... Well, look at the time at the moment. So, Chris, 10th right now, could maybe be a top 9 Q3. We'll have to wait and see. But Reno now, let's see what he does and hits the wall. I think there's a bit of a touch there from Rain. And we'll be trying to see what he can do here at the moment. The McLaren. Nine minutes to go in the session. Reptile out on track now as well. So it's Betsy. Josh yet to come out into the pits. Same as Kahoot as Reno goes to P4. P4 for Reno. It could maybe be a top 9 shootout. We'll have to wait and see. Hartwig begins his lap. Abyss goes for it again. Looking to not hit the wall. And that's probably the best he's done through there tonight. So, well done, Abyss. Last corner. Abyss now. Comes to the line, and it's to the top. 9-9. I think Abyss was sandbagging in Q1. I don't think he was trying to go fast at all. He's trying to suck out the competition. And, yeah, I agree, Reedy, but I just knowing Cody's, I don't think they would do it the right way. Yeah. But I think there should be two. I think a 5, 6, 7 car pile up, which can happen. Oh, and that wasn't pretty from Hartwiggy. That's a wing gone as Betsy now with a 9.5. So Alfa Romeo's Betsy proving why they are the top dog in Alfa Romeo at the moment. This has got some work to do. Reptile goes P4, but 0.9 off the pace. So I feel like Reptile's got a bit more speed to show. I feel like he could have a little bit more in him, in my opinion, on a set of mediums. Could be wrong though. I know I'm right, 0.046. But the lap he did was full on because he's got 37% ERS. So, see what he does here. Going into the Monaco tunnel, trying to see if he can try to find something in this Alpine at the moment. 1.991 behind Betsy's fastest lap. Josh now comes out on circuit. He'll be one to watch. Reptile only slightly up, so not much he could probably find in this lap at the moment. Reptile comes around the last corner, and let's see where he can go to the line. Willie goes third, by the way, but Reptile only goes P4. Could go again if he wanted to, but he only has 6% battery in him, so he doesn't have much. Josh beginning the lap, Hartwiggy out there on circuit as well. So 5 minutes to go in the session. And a lot happening here at Monaco. So Josh now about to start his lap. Let's have a look at what sector times he's looking at. If he's in the 18.2s, that's what he'll be looking for. Above that, he'll be definitely ahead of Betsy. Let's go on board. I'll go for a full-on commentary lap here, but we'll just go on board here and see what he can do. Got to get absolutely everything right around here, because if you don't, you're going to struggle. 18.2, 8.3, so very close in times in the first sector between him and Betsy. The time you're going to get is in this middle sector. That hairpin, all so dangerous. Because you get it wrong, you're in the wall. Easily. Let's see what he can do. Josh now. Out of the tunnel. Now till the Novell chicane, trying to see if he can just do this superbly. It's looking pretty good here for him at the moment. Not purple middle sector though, but he's just trying to get into a lap time. He gets into Q3. Soft tyres going for Betsy and Abyss, surprisingly. Surprised that Betsy's going on the soft tyres. Josh, though, will go to the top at 9.3. And let's have a look at those sector tyres because 33.2, 33.3, 17.9, 17.8. So we only just got him in those last two sectors. And he got him pretty well. So Supra now on circuit, Kahoot now on circuit, and Hartwig coming up to the end of his lap. The Aston Martin trying to see if he can move his way up, and he will. P3. Will that be enough for Q3? I don't know. I don't know. As I'm going to go aboard here with Kahoot and just hold for 1 minute, everybody. Right, Kahoot now. One who will be trying his absolute hardest to get through here with a good result. If you're near the front here at Monaco, and well, that's not what you want to do. If you're near the front, the two best positions here at Monaco to be, I guarantee you, the two best positions you want to be here at Monaco is first or second or the last row. Those are that's the positions you want to be. You either want to be on the front row or you want to be on the back row. Because if you're on the front row, if you get that good start, you can be in your own rhythm, in your own race. But if you're on the back row, you just mind your own business. As Supra has retired, I think just out of the swimming pool. I think he has, just out of the swimming pool. Let's have a look. Hopefully his car's still there when Paddy gets there. Has he done a... Oh, he's done a Leclerc. Oh my goodness me! He's done even worse! Don't know what happened there, so... Unless he's just gone fallen to the wall and the car's just bounced back onto the circuit. Wow! Kahoot, Kruder now going for it again, and he gets it right this time. But, again, yeah, you want to be either the front or the back around Monaco. It's so important, because if you're at the back, you can just mind your own race, pick off cars when you can, because it's almost guaranteed cars ahead of you are going to have wing damage. As Kahoot goes P3, not too bad of a lap, but behind Oz Betsy. Betsy does not need to go again here. Unless Betsy wants to start on the soft tyres. Tyre strategy around here, whatever your tyres you start on, I don't think really matter. Because honestly, when you get that start, we'll see. But maybe Betsy wants to, because don't forget, Josh hasn't had good starts so far in the first two races. And Betsy's in. So, yeah, Betsy's taken my advice. And it's going to start on the medium tyres. And you may as well when you're second right now. What does Reptile do? Does Reptile go for this? Oh, he almost hit the wall. I mean, you're going to see a lot of that tonight. People almost hitting the walls. What does Reptile do? Can Reptile move his way up through the field? He does. P4. That should be enough to keep him in Q3. And as you look at the timings right now, we're looking like we're going to have a top 10 shootout, depending on what. If Little Tail Goats can get ahead of Chris. Same with Kruder as well. Reno's done. He'll be P13. Kruder goes again, and there's a a tyre. Critter looking to see what he can do. Little T and Goats as well. If Goats can get a little time here, he will get into Q3. He needs to get ahead of Chris. Full position to the line. He does. Firmly in P8. So we have a top 10 shootout for Q3. Here's Little T. Oh! The really saying hello behind us now. Little T. He goes P8. Paddy Crow is out. So not a good day for Ferrari. And the one left is Kruder. And if he can get Jackos here, get into Q3. Oh my god, why did I change it? Kruder does not. Someone else just improved. It was Rapid Willie. Abyss comes to the pit lane. And we're done. We are done here. And Reptile, you know you can just retire. Reptile, press retire. Reptile, press retire. He's just doing this to piss me off. He's just doing it to piss me off. Because he knows how much I hate it. But, yeah, he's just, there we go. So, favourite for pole in the wall? Yeah, well, it's fascinating here at the moment to see how things are going in this session. And, wow, as we look at the standings, Josh firmly on top of the moment. Betsy not too far behind. And Kahoot, I feel like if he didn't make that mistake, maybe could have gone a little bit more as well. Reptile on the soft tires in P4. I don't think he actually needed to do that soft tire lap. I'm just going to have a look here just to rub. Yeah, he didn't need to do that soft tire run. He would have been in. Oh, I'm just throwing shade at Reptile. So literally everybody on the mediums except Reptile, who got a bit scared and had to do a lap on softs. But those are the results. There's who's out of Q2. As we now move on to Q3 here at Monaco. Who's going to get pole? Chat, give us your thoughts. Who you think is going to get pole position here at Monaco? It's pretty obvious who it's probably going to be. But we'll have to wait and see who could get pole here for the third round of the championship. As we just wait for people to ready up. Let's wait for people to ready up, hopefully. Please. Please, God. I want to point out here as well that Josh is going for 3 poles in a row here at the moment. Josh is going for 3 poles here in a row at the moment. So, trying to see what he can possibly do. So, we'll wait and see what happens here at the moment as we just await for drivers to ready up. Reptile saying he wanted to start on softs. Well, I don't believe that. And a lot of people with predictions. I'm saying Josh will crash out. Oh dear. So, everybody throwing out their predictions or what they think is going to happen here at the moment. And, yeah. So, we're just waiting here on people to ready up. And Reptile said, you should believe it. Well, yeah, no. And no, it has not ready. It's just people haven't readied up. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's not the game. It is not glitched. We're literally just waiting on people to ready up. Or maybe not. I don't know. Because I can't see anything. Because the spectator does not ready up anymore. Because I'm pretty sure in the last game, the spectator was able to press A and do that. So we'll have to wait and see here. Because if there is a lobby issue, we'd have to do short qualifying. But I think it's just purely people haven't readied up yet. Waiting on Chunky Snags to ready up. Or we're going to be here for another half an hour. Just waiting on Chunky Snags, and then we should be able to go. And there we go. We got the timer. We're all good to go. And we're set for Q3. Felt like that took about 5 hours. Took about 5 hours it did. My God. So, question is, what's going to happen? What is going to happen? Who's going to take pole? Who's not? Let's find out here at the moment. First drive out on circuit is going to be Rapid Willie, so he's going to be our onboard lap here around Monaco. 39 laps tonight around the prestigious Monaco Grand Prix. What is it going to... What's going to really erupt around here is the question. How's things going to go? What kind of action we're going to see? Who's going to crash into the wall? Who is going to take pole position? Is it going to be 3 in a row for Josh? Place like Monaco, you want to be at the front. That could be very important for Josh's race and his championship. So here we go. Let's do an onboard lap around Monaco with Rapid Willie. Turn 1, centre of, let's see how things go here for Rapid Willie. You want to get an absolute right here for turn 1, or you could go straight in the wall like he almost did, as a matter of fact. And he held onto it very nicely. Turn 2, turn 3 coming up. 4, 3 and 4, very difficult part of the circuit, even though the circuit's pretty difficult anyway. Turn 5, a passing opportunity maybe if you get the best run, but it can be very difficult. The hairpin, controversially last season, talking about if it was a passing opportunity or not. And, well, it could maybe be if you get the right chance, you never know. Through the tunnel, historic through this tunnel, as we all know, we all love it. One of the best parts of the circuit. And now the Nerville chicane. This is where the most of the action is going to be here tonight. And you want to get it absolutely perfectly right. 12, 13, the swimming pool right on the right. Shame you can't go over and swim in it, and he's in the wall. And that's not how you take that corner. And now through Macasm. And Rapid Willie comes into the lane. So, there you go. Next one across the line is Betsy. And I think Betsy may have gotten damaged, so a few drivers getting some damage early on here at the moment. Jackos as well. Drivers struggling on their opening laps here with 8 minutes to go. As now Little T begins his run. To the line, it's a 10.552. Goat's getting ready for his run. This is the next one across the line. It's going to be Reptile. So let's see what Reptile can do. Reptile to the line. It's a 9. No, it's a 10.46. So he's probably on an old set of tyres here at the moment. Kahoot must have validated. A lot of validations here early on. Hartley here validates as well. So everybody, validation and validation and validations all happening here at the moment. Abyss now. Next one. Oh, he's just gone straight through. Okay. What about Goats? Actually, no, not... Yeah, well, probably Goats, because I think Little T will probably not go for a good run. Let's see what Goats can do here. Not too bad. The game says the fastest middle sector. We'll see if the game is correct or not. As he now comes through. Razamachasm. Goats now. Last corner coming up. Big sideways. And that might have cost him some time. Yeah, it absolutely did. But it still put him to the top anyway. 109.887 for the Williams driver, as Reptile only just beats him. Look at the gap. 0.020, and Kahoot does a 9.696. Hey, great number. But they're basically a second off what Josh can do. Josh in Q1 did like an 8.8, and he could probably do it again. He's probably set this up to do a run here in the middle stint and be done with it. That's probably what he's doing right now. So let's see what Josh can do. Looking for 3 poles in a row. Trying to see what he can do here for pole position. Only an 18.3 in the first sector. The best first sector by Kahoot was an 18.2. So, Kahoot, not too bad at the moment, but Josh will try to find some time here in this middle sector. Jackos out there on circuit as well, but Josh now, this should be a very good lap. Trying to take pole position and get some points that he desperately wants. Oh, and he's hit the wall. It won't phase him though. He may have got away with it. He may have actually gotten away with it. Yeah, he has. To the line, it's an 8. No, it's a 9.145. So a couple attempts off what he could do. And Rapid Willie goes second. Only 0.90 behind Josh. So Willie doing a very good lap there in second place. Jackos comes back into the lane. Betsy has invalidated once again. So the Alfa Romeo, not a great lap from the Alfa Romeo there. As Abyss now begins his lap once again. So Betsy goes again, and Betsy, if I am correct here, has done the fastest middle sector, first sector. 18.1! Whew! 18.1, that's a pretty quick first sector. Is Betsy going to spring a surprise here for pole position? Josh may have to come out again. No! Oh my goodness me, that was close to disaster for Betsy. Inches away from invalidation, and a big slide as well. If I'm Betsy, I'd just cool it down, just get a lap time in, and then you got a marker to set yourself to go for another one, because you got time to come back in the lane. And it's a 9.616, but let's have a look at the time differences here. 18.3, yeah, look at that. 33.0 32.90, 17.8 and 18.3. So Betsy lost a lot of time. And if Betsy could do that same that first sector again, and the same time in the middle, and then knows where the time to gain is in that last sector, and I think Betsy could be a threat for pole. But as we know, Josh can still do a lap time 3 or 4 tenths quicker than that. So drivers still in the pit lane. As Jackos now will be about to start a lap time, and Jackos is going to get some TV time here. Hartwickie outside. Hartwickie out on a lap time now. And Abyss and Betsy will get time to go for another run. Jackos the only one who's yet to complete a lap. So Jack begins his time. Let's see what he can possibly do. 2 minutes 39 on the clock. So it's going to be a rush out of the pit lane for everybody. See who's going to get pole position. Can Rapid Willie maybe go for another slice of the cake and get a bit more time? We'll have to wait and see. Jackos out, 18.2. Not a pretty good first sector, actually. Not a bad first sector. The middle sector here at Monaco is where you've got to get your time good. And that's what Jackos will be looking for here at the moment. And I didn't realise there was a woman that wears glasses in the game. I didn't know that. Does she get royalties for being in the game? Here's Jackos. 51.3. That's not too bad of a. That's actually not too bad of a middle sector. Hits the wall. How did he not get a validation? Oh my goodness me. Inches away from death. Let's see what he can do. Oh my god. 9.4. Chat, round of applause. Round of applause, because I tell you what, that is a pretty good time from Jackos. And if he's still got a bit more, if he still has a bit more ERS in him, he could go again. And he's lifted off. So he's got 1:13 to go. He could maybe go for another run. So if he just lifts off here, if he's got enough fuel on board, that is, which he should, because the red light has not come on, he could go for another run. So very good time there for Jackos to put him to third. And of course Jackos will be in the Ferrari come next race as well. So, which Paddock Craig going to Tier 2. So that's some news that you'll be able to see come next week when we wrap things up again in Azerbaijan. So, ones to watch here, in my opinion, there's a lot of them. Betsy, Josh, and Jackos as well. Yeah, he's going again. Smart boy. Going again here. Very smart. Oh, he doesn't get a good run for turn 1 though. That might be it. Where's Abyss? Does he get to the line in time? 2, 1. Oh my god, that's inches. That's inches. And yeah, Jackos out of it. Betsy, 8.22. That's not bad though, because don't forget, Betsy lost all his time in that last sector. How did Josh go? Purple for Willie. So a lot lies on this run. Also Kahoot, but Kahoot is invalidated, so Kahoot's done. Reptile's done. He retires in the pit lane. What can Betsy do here? It's in the wall. In the wall for Betsy. Josh up by 2 tenths. What about Willie? Willie's up. Oh, so close between Josh and Willie here at the moment. Oh, Josh is invalidated. Can Willie spring the surprise? Abyss has been disqualified. As now, could Rapid Willie take the pole of Josh? He does. 8.816. The pole streak of Josh is over. And it's pole position for the McLaren driver. Whoa. Great time by Rapid Willie, 8.816. Gets pole position. And I'd like to point out here as well, Goats, P3, the Tier 2 driver. And maybe he needs a tier bump. He's going to have that pace. Oh my goodness me. But there it is. That is all she wrote. Don't forget, no smoking in that part of the corner. So Biscuits disqualified. There's the results. Rapid Willie on top. Josh, Goats for Life, Jackos, Betsy, Kahoot, Reptile, Hartwiggy, Little T, and Abyss disqualified. I think we may have to have a little bit of a word with Abyss to see if what was that about, because I think that's a bit naughty, in my opinion. But there's nothing in the rules about it, but still, I think it's a bit naughty. He may have... it could have been the game, too. I have gone around the wrong way before, and the game's just giving you an immediate disqualification. So, I won't put too much judgment on him. Oh dear. So, oh my god, look at those hard tires. You do not want... Here's the thing. In my opinion, you do not want to start on the hard... I don't think you want to start on the hard tires around here. I just don't think you do. And, yeah, sorry, mentioned Jackos is in the bump. And, yeah, already mentioned that, Dutchy. And Chris, I saw the aftermath. I didn't see the crash, but I did see the aftermath. But, yeah. So, look, strategy around here, honestly, if you're at the back, you're selling the sauce. You're selling the sauce. Especially in the mid-pack. If you're at like 11th, 12th, you start on sauce. In my opinion. If you're at the back, you go on the hards. Because the one thing you got to remember around here, it's Monaco. It's a different story. And no one at the back is taking my... All you start on mediums. Sauce and mediums. You don't start on hard around here. You just don't. Chris is not listening to me. Reptile, the only one on the sauce. Honestly, I think you should be selling the sauce around here, but that's just my opinion, and that's why I'm retired. That's why I'm retired, so... yeah. Got a bunch on the mediums. But see, here's the thing as well you got to remember is, unless a bunch of these guys went on the... Actually, no, you don't choose the tyres now, do you? People in the chat, do you choose the tyres now, or does it only give you one specific thing now? I can't remember. Because I don't play the game. I don't play the game anymore, so... Does it still give you the option to choose how many tyres you want, or does it not? I can't remember. Oh dear. Because I don't... look at this car park. Biscuits disqualified. Okay, so Biss is still P10 anyway. Okay, I thought it puts him in P20, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so it doesn't matter about Abyss qualifying anyway, so that doesn't mean anything. Only one allocation. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, thank you. I don't play the game anymore, so I have no idea. So that means I'm pretty sure they would only have this... They would only have one fresh set of mediums on them. Oh my god! Willie has crashed on the format. Oh my goodness me. If this is not a sign of things to come, I don't know what is. So we'll ignore what I'm trying to say for a little while, because we'll get to that in a bit. Depends if safety car comes out. But safety car might not come out because there is a glitch. So it's Rapid Willie, Josh, Goats, Jackals, and Betsy. That's your top 5 here around Monaco. Jake's at the back. I don't think it's going to be Spain scenes for him unless he does insane moves. So Jake could be a little bit trouble, but he could prove me wrong. We'll have to wait and see. It's Willie from Josh, Goats, Jackals, and Betsy. Monaco about to get underway. What will go down here? We're racing. It's a great start for Willie. He gets an absolute great jump. Josh gets an alright start. And it's absolute bedlam behind. Everybody trying to get their way through. There's contact. Oh my goodness me. Jake's in the wall already. Even after starting last. And everybody now pretty much clean unless some drivers have got some damage. Willie leads from Josh. Goats for life. Jackals, Betsy, and Reptile down into P6. And look at this now. Oh my goodness me. That is a horrific incident behind. No one's died from it. I think that was the Red Bull going into his teammate. Oh dearie me. Jake has got no wing. He might die in a second here. Oh, and Supra's trying to get past. Oh dear. This is ugly scenes here at the moment. Yeah, and Supra doesn't have... Oh yeah, he'll be frustrated. And his teammate finally lets him through. Oh dear. And what has happened up here? Jackals is in. Betsy's in. So these two have got caught up in an incident as well. So that's the thing about Monaco. I said it before. Mediums go on. Mediums. You really don't want to put the hards on now. You really don't. Because... I mean, you could probably get to the end, but the fact of the matter is if the safety car somehow comes out, one, and if you get damage again, Rango goes on the hards, however. No, Pinju goes on the hards, however. But that's the thing about Monaco, is if you have another incident, it could just rapture your race. As I think Kruder had a moment, I believe, maybe. But yeah, that's the thing about Monaco, is... it's just one of those tracks where mistakes can happen, and obviously something's gone down between Jackals and Betsy. Something has happened, because they have gotten their wing changes. So Goats out, or at the back here of Josh. Someone's around behind. It's Reptile in the wall. Wing completely gone. But as I say again, I say this to drivers if they're listening. They're probably not. I hope they're not. You just... Monaco, you got to stretch it out. Don't retire from the pit lane. You just got to stretch it out, because you never know, you could get points at the end. That's the thing about this Monaco Grand Prix, is you could get points at the end, because I guarantee you right now, you may see 19 cars, but I almost guarantee you it's going to be about 10 by the end of the race. Jake has gone around again. Oh dear. I think those morning cornflakes, or whatever cereal he had this morning in Great Britain, didn't go well for him. That's why you have a Wheat Bix in the morning, folks. You get the Wheat Bix out, you chuck 20 in a bowl, put no milk in, and that's Australian for you. And then you're ready for a league race. As Willie gets very close to the wall, I think Josh did as well. Goats was right behind Josh, and now he's nowhere. And Hartwig peak 5. You may be shocked with me sounding surprised about that, but my goodness me, Josh does the fastest lap of the race. But he has to try to pass Willie here for position. Wow, as Reno now getting close here to Abyss, who's not even in the lobby. Okay, I did not realise that. As now, oh, Goats has had a moment. What has happened here? Goats has had a moment as well. Jackals is the fastest lap of the race. Goats now down in the P5. That allows Kahoot and Hartwig to come through in the position. So it's all happening here at Monaco. As now Josh now trying to see if he can close up here on Rapid Willie. But again, it's going to be one of those races where he could just sit behind and wait for Willie to have a moment. As I think Cahoot's just hit the wall. He has. Is it damaged? No, it's not. Could be light though. Yeah, he's come in. So another contender gone. Someone else is around. Little T's around. Thank God for ghosting again. Huh. So Little T goes around now. No retirements, surprisingly. And that is just open up the floodgates here at the moment in this race. And Hardwicking now on the podium. Goats P4, Reno P5. And somehow we don't have any retirements. So Willie now trying to see if he can manage the gap for now. Trying to manage the gap and see what he can possibly do, because that's all he can do right now. Is Josh is trying to hold him off towards the end of this race, because it's a long 39 laps, especially if the safety car does not come out. Reno right behind Goats for Life here for position. Has Abyss joined the lobby back yet? No, he has not. So I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to be able to invite him because, well, you know, I'm streaming. Critter comes in. He has to change wing. Hard tyres go on. Not a bad time to come in anyway. So, yeah, he should be okay. So, a lot happening here at the moment in this race. And let's keep an eye on Paddy Crowe in P6. Oh my God. I'm giving Paddy Crowe driver of the day already when he's in P6. Huh. Jeez. Paddy doing a superb job here at the moment for Ferrari. And Chunky's been getting all the points for Ferrari at the moment, and now he's in such a great position here. Paddy for good points results, since Paddy will be going down to T2 come next week. So Rapid Willie now, oh, he just held on there. Just held on, and Josh is all over him now, full position, 0.3 the margin. And surprisingly, we still have 19 drivers in this race. No one's retired as of yet. Cahoot now does the fastest lap of the race. Again, their strategy's going to be... It's going to be tough to see how things pan out here at the moment. Lap 7 to 39 in the Monaco Grand Prix. We can now closing up on this fight as well, so... A lot happening. A lot happening indeed. So, and Reno doing very well in a top 5 position right now. So, there's just a lot going down here at the moment to really, you're sensing a lot of things. You could be warming up to something here towards this race. Something could go down here soon between these drivers. Josh now sitting in a very nice position in P2. Hartwiggy there in P3. Let's just go down the field here at the moment. Little T down in P10. The Alfa Tauri Voss will be very happy with this. Jackals is doing fastest lap on fastest lap. He's now coming up to this fight. First one who's pitted, by the way. He's only done, he pitted literally lap 1. Betsy's sitting there right behind, and Cahoot there behind as well, and Reptile as well. Pinju and Kruna on the hard tyres. They're just in their own race, hoping somehow the safety car comes out. or for many crashes. Which, looking at this group, you never know. Car's gone around. I think it might be Jake. It is. So the Red Bull, not a great day for Red Bull at the moment. Not a great day. As Betsy gets the first penalty, surprisingly, the first penalty of the day. Thought there would have been more, as a matter of fact. Thought there would have been a bit more penalties as Jake actually retires in the pit lane. He is done. He did get lapped, so yeah, he's done. Comes into the pits. Is that Betsy in? Betsy got more damage. Oh dear. No, Betsy's just coming on hard tyres. Interesting strategy from Betsy as Kruder retires at the pool. Near the pool. And no safety car because of course. Not even a virtual, so yeah, that just shows you what this night is going to bring. So yeah, not much you can do when Monaco safety car is glitched out, and you just saw where Kruder binned it. And yeah, so yeah, Monaco glitched safety car because of course it is. Because of course this game's just glitched out of its frigging mind. Josh trying to see if he can close up here on Willie here for position, but he's just not close enough here at the moment. He's just going to be pretty much running his own race. Let's see what he can do towards the end of this one. Jackos P12. And Betsy just gone to the end now, I think, but I think it's a bold strategy for Betsy to do. Coot gets a penalty. So, as Abyss re-enters, Abyss still in P7 somehow, even on 69 AI. So, yeah. As Kahoot now gets past his teammate, Little T goes down to P11. And Jackals now's got to try to be patient. See if he can get past these guys ahead. My question is, when did Kahoot get through on Jackals? It's coming through on him not too long ago. And Kahoot now trying to see if he can get past Supra here and Chris full position. As the timing will glitch out here a little bit because Abyss is rejoining in his car. Watching Kahoot here to see if he can get close enough. Hartwiggy 0.5 behind Josh. That margin between that top three is going to be pretty much who pits first. Between that top three at the moment. As now, oh, Supra hits the wall. Coot wants to come through. And Supra, it's close between those two. Let's Coot go. And that is a Abyss. Oh, thank God he's ghosted. Oh my God. Oh, gives Kahoot a hit. Oh, dearie me. This is ugly. This could end badly here. And Kahoot just says, how do you do? And just, that was pretty much, I think that was tit for tat there. I think Kahoot was just saying, what the hell are you doing, Abyss? And just closed the door on him. After Abyss pretty much closed the door back on him at first. Which I kind of don't blame Kahoot for doing that. Because I'd probably do the same thing. And I think Abyss just hit the wall behind. So, wow. Lot happening here at the moment. The top three pretty much in their own world at the moment. Waiting to see who gives way first. And everybody's just running their own race at the moment, especially when there's no safety car here tonight because the game doesn't care. Jakos is out. Oh, that's a pretty big hit up the hill as well. So that should be more than a virtual. Should be safety car, even a red flag. But this game, you know. So Willie now, Reno gets a time penalty, and Willie now still in the lead right now, and Josh is all over him. Reno comes into the pits. 5 goats or Reno, yeah, I'd be coming in. Trying to see if you get undercut on these guys. Reno Sauce! Well, he's going a completely different strategy, but he's actually had to pick because of wing. So it just shows you, if I did put it on increase, that it could have been more disastrous if it was on increase. If it was on increase, it could have been more disastrous as Abyss is around. Has he missed a pit lane or has he spun? I don't know. Either or, really. But yeah, if it was on increase, could have been worse. We could have had 2 safety cars by now, so probably a good thing that it's on standard. But hopefully by next week in Baku, we will see the safety car finally here in Tier 1. Look at Josh now, trying to see if he can get right near Rapid Willie here for this position. And we're not even halfway through this race. Woo. So Hartwiggy now trying to see if he can get close here to Josh. As I think Hartwiggy just, he's on the pace so far this season. He may just sit behind for now. So Hartwiggy now trying to see if he can get close here to Josh. For second. And, oh, that's another car around. Who is that around? I know it's Goats. Is that Goats? Yeah, it is. Goats around. So, Goats for life. Has he got damage? No, he's not. So, wow. Luckily for him, it was not damage. And he's now down into P5. But still in not a bad position right now. Paddy Crow in P4 doing very nicely. But a lot of these guys gone very long here to go mediums to softs, I assume. I don't know why I'm thinking mediums to hards for. Why would you want to do that? You want to go on the softs. So it'll be a while before these top 3 come in here at Monaco. And no one yet to be lapped, but we should see some lapped cars coming up here right now. There's actually a bunch of lapped cars here at the moment. A lot of lapped cars coming up. And it's a little T, chunky. This will be frustrating because these drivers will not want it, especially little T and chunky. They're probably in a battle. And gets out of the way. Well, it doesn't really get out of the way. Couldn't get out of the way. Monaco, you can't really get out of the way. That's the tough part. Oh, and Reno's out. Another victim at that same corner. Watch Betsy. And, oh my goodness me. And Betsy has a big moment there, just making sure that Reno's not ghosted. And Josh is being... He's struggling to get past these cars right now. And both Chunky and Little T let him go. And Hartwig as well. That's good. Good on those guys. So, 4th retirement of this Monaco Grand Prix. Would have been our 3rd safety car, by the way. But, increased safety car as we've seen before, is a little glitched as well, and Cody's don't realise that, obviously, and have decided not to fix it, because the increased safety car just makes it safety car after safety car after safety car after safety car after safety car. So, yeah, that's why we didn't put a crease on, but who knows, if we went and creased, it probably the safety car probably wouldn't have come out anyway. So, but it's better to be safe than being frustrated. So, yeah. So now Josh has to get this margin back because it's 1.8 seconds. 2 seconds to gap. And Hartwig now trying to see if it can stay with this. And Paddy Crowe P4. Oh. Driver of the day so far, in my opinion. Let's have a look at... No, that's wrong. Fast lap is Jackos, and he's not even in the race anymore. Most positions gained. 7 for Paddy. 7 for Pinju as well. Obviously, most position loss, Jackos. But he's not even in the lorry. Chunky lets his soon-to-be former teammate through. As there's not a lot happening here, folks, at the moment. And we're only halfway through this race. So, yeah. And, yeah, City Swallow, I do agree. But I think the only way he could probably win is if anything happened up ahead between the top three, which I don't think will. I think that's pretty much going to come down to who's going to pit first. I think that's all that's going to come down to, really. Goats goes on the hard tyres. Maybe try and see if he can gain a bit of time on the top three. It'll be a bit tough because he was a bit behind. So, yeah. So, lap 18 of 39 here at Monaco. That's right, anything can happen in Monaco. But boy, oh boy, I'm trying to keep an eyes open. Once I get my PC fixed, folks, we'll be sure to... Someone has had a moment, it's a little T. Pinju does the fast lap of the race now, so... N is in a top 10 position, so that will be important for Pinju. I believe we've not had a driver yet in Tier 1 that has gotten the extra point as of yet, so... Yeah. Interesting to say the least at the moment. Of course, well, nothing's really happening. I'll just talk about Spa tonight. Looking on Google Maps here at the moment. Rain, so 4 hours time, it says here that rain's meant to come down. So, boy, it's going to be interesting tonight in real life F1 to see what goes on down there. Lap 1, I'm kind of hoping it's dry for the start, because I'll tell you what, if Russell got a good start in the dry over Verstappen, that run to the end of that first sector will be very entertaining. But if in the wet, they'll be taking it a bit too cautiously, or we're going to have 1998 scenes, or 99. I forget what year it was when they all crashed out. I remember watching it as a kid, actually. I was like 4 or 5. I have a very good memory of Formula 1. But let's hope we don't have an incident of that era of 98. God, let's hope not. Or, jeez. Or be just Bottas killing everyone like he did in Hungary. Let's just hope we don't have but a big incident tonight. Hopefully it's just a crazy race where crazy things happen. And yes, this is the podcast part of the stream. Abyss is out. And that is a big hit. So we're down to 14. Abyss out. And he'll move on to Baku. And folks, if you think Monaco's crazy, wait till Baku. Don't mind me just taking a drink break. Hartwiggy with a time penalty, that will cost him, but look at the margin he's got over everybody. He's looking pretty much alright at the moment. Where's Paddy going to come out? Paddy could be on for a good top 5 if he stays good, consistent. I think Paddy's just happy he's in a good spot for a points finish, really. That's all Paddy's worried about. Another car's gone around. I think it's Supra. No, it's not. No, it's Rango. Rango's had a moment. Chunky comes in. And for these guys down 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, they're just hoping for the top 10 to have crash and help themselves get up further. But yeah, everyone in the chat, who do you think's going to win tonight for Formula? Everyone watching Formula 1 tonight, I want to get a sense here who you think's going to win tonight. Because I think it's going to be a fascinating race. But Spa always delivers in F1 races. Josh struggling a little bit here at the moment. Aren't we trying to close it up in on him? I'm not really going to go too crazy on this incident, because I feel like they're just going to be cautious. I think Hartwiggy's just going to stay in his zone right now. I don't think he's going to try anything crazy. If it was like 5 to go, he probably would. But yeah, I think you can't really guarantee, especially if it rains. I mean, we've seen that in the last couple of years wet races in Formula 1, where wet races have just opened the floodgates as Reptile comes in on for hard. Why has he gone soft, medium, hard? God. Wacko. He probably doesn't have a fresh set of tyres left anyway. That's probably why. Goats has gotten damage, it looks like, so that's a shame for Goats. That's a real shame. He was in a great position, Goats, and yeah, just not there. Pinju now close up to Chrissy, and we have a battle for the first time in a little bit. But yeah, I think there'll be a lot of eyes watching that Belgium race tonight. I think more pulling to see how George Russell goes. I think if it's dry, my prediction is this: if it's dry, I think Russell will lead lap 1, and then he'll just drop off to P10 in like 10 laps. But if it's wet, you don't know. Who knows? In the wet, you never know. We'll have to wait and see. Paddy comes in, and he's got the hard tyres. So, well, he's actually got damage. Excuse me, Paddy might just have damage, so that's a shame. But Paddy right now is going to come out in P6, so that's pretty good. I guarantee you right now, Paddy will be losing his shit because he will be so happy in P6 right now. Reptile's so far behind him. The big grip that the Alpines are building this pack. So yeah, Paddy doing well. And all he's got to do is just stay in the position. He's got P6 in the bag. I'm already saying right now he's driver of the day. He's driver of the day for me. Paddy doing superbly. Oh, something's happened behind. No, can't find out who it is. Actually, no. Scroll more up, Mitch. Oh, it's Goats. Oh dear. T2 driver reserving here tonight. And, oh dear, that's a big crash. It's a shame that the safety car's broken at Monaco, because I feel like this race would have been very fascinating. But no. The safety car's just so broken. What a shock. What a shock. Co-Masters game, safety car broken. I didn't think that would happen. Of course it's broken. It's always freaking broken, the safety car. It's all same thing, always broken every game. They just don't know how Cody's really don't. They wonder why some people are buying their PC and moving on to iRacing. They wonder why. They wonder why. And so I stopped my rant as Rango Killer gets a time penalty. So we've got 13 left here at Monaco. Oh, Josh is in. This could be smart. This could be the move for the race. This could be the move for the race for Josh here right now. So watch to see what happens. Has he got anyone to worry about? No, he doesn't. He's got clean air. There'll be a lapped car, but he should be fine. But I'll tell you this right now, Willie and Hartwig have to come in. Especially Willie. He has to come in this lap. Oh, Hartwig's in the wall. No, he spun. I don't know if that was a hit in the wall or he spun. He should be okay though. Oh, Betsy's out! Betsy gone where Chris crashed out in qualifying. And this is basically the same thing. Yeah, it is. Betsy out. And Paddy Crowe, unless he makes a mistake, is in the top 5. Paddy's in the top 5. Willie's in. Josh is fully going for it now. He's got Rango Killer up ahead. Rango gets out of the way. Where's Willie going to come out? He's got a lapped car ahead of him, the big chunky. Josh on the front straight. Here comes Willie. Oh, this is going to be so close. And Willie comes out ahead. Oh, no. Hold your breath. He's in the wall. I'm sorry for missing that, everybody, because I thought the game would have given me a great camera angle. Oh, Josh in the wall. And I think... Oh... Chunky was in the middle there. That was ugly. What does Josh do? He's lost an end plate, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I apologise for missing that. I thought the game was going to give me a better camera angle, but it didn't. It was basically the, what has happened? We need to know who's out in front. That was pretty much that. That was pretty much that moment. But that wasn't my fault. That was the game's fault. Blame the game. What has happened? We need to know. What is... Yeah, Josh is in. He's going to... Kahoot might be on the podium. Oh my god. Josh should have a fresh set of sauce here. I think Josh will get him anyway. Yeah. So, unless Josh hits the wall at one point... What is Hartwig saying now? Willie's got this in the bag. Unless Willie makes a mistake, he's pretty much won this race. And there'll be scenes and celebrations down at AlphaTauri because Little T's in the points. Right now, Josh is actually behind Paddy. Ooh. Well. So Josh is now behind Paddy. I think Paddy will let him through, but Paddy may just fight for it. So, how many penalties is... Okay, only 3 seconds for Kahoot. Josh needs to find... What, 16... He needs to find about 13 seconds to get on the podium. Hartwig in. Well, this race has just gone very interesting. Whoa, Willie's had a moment! I've missed that completely. Willie's had a moment. But he's a good 10 seconds ahead, or more than that, of the car behind. So, yeah, Paddy's fine for it. So this is going to hurt Josh. Wow. And Kahoot now in second. I don't think he expected that. And now it says 33 seconds. Is that right? No, it's not. Okay, this game's just stupid. Josh looks. Oh, he's hit Paddy. Paddy gets a penalty. Josh is getting frustrated. It's Monaco, folks. And Paddy has the right to defend this. I'm not saying this because Paddy's in a Ferrari, okay? But I'm saying this as a driver of fairness, that Paddy does not have to just let Josh through. So Josh has just got to find the right tempo in the right moment to get past. That's all, pretty much what Josh has to do. and not get too impatient. See, here's the moment right here. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, boy. That was a moment. And that could have ended badly. That could have ended real badly. Wow. That could have ended real badly. Did he get damage from it? I don't think he did. He may have got little slight damage, and that's a penalty. Well, Cahoot's pretty much got the podium sealed now. Cahoot's pretty much got that podium sealed, signed, and delivered. Wow. Reptile could get a top 5 out of all this. Oh, and Pinju's out now. You're kidding. My goodness me, the Haas driver is just not doing well at all this season. Where is he? Oh, he's hit the wall back there. And he's just come back off on track. And that will put Chunky in the points. They'll put Chunky in the points. And it could get Rango in the points as well. One more retirement and Rango will get in the points. And Hartwiggy now trying to get to Cahoot. Oh my goodness me. Oh, Cahoot's in. I did not expect that. Well, he has done 24 laps on the mediums, to be fair. Okay. So, actually, Josh could still get a podium. Paddy, though, it could get a podium. If Paddy holds off Josh for 10 laps, he could be on the podium. Oh my god. Wow. I might be biased now. I'm sorry, Josh. I might be biased now. Paddy, just hold him off, son. And he is. I'd be doing it. And wait, Willie's had a moment. All's happening now here in the Monaco Grand Prix. It's like the real life Monaco Grand Prix. The boring is boring as hell, and then the last few laps, it's chaos. Hartwiggy looks for the lead. Oh, and Willie's in the wall. Did he get damage though? Oh my goodness me, did he get damage? Reptile could come out of nowhere and win this, by the way. Oh, no, he didn't get damage from it. Hartwiggy in the lead. Now, but if I'm Rapid Willie, I'd just calm myself down, breathe. Just breathe for a second and try to get that margin above 3 seconds. That's what I'd be doing. 3.8. Is it more disastrous though? Is this more disastrous here for Rapid Willie? Josh now trying his absolute hardest to pass Paddy, but he can't. But again, it's Monaco. We've seen this in real life. We've seen packs of cars. Might not have the pace, but just be able to hold on. If Paddy's smart, he'll use his ERS in the tunnel. Because that's going to be where that's Josh's best chances in the tunnel. And Willie must have damage. I can't tell. Is it end plate? No, he's still got both his end plates on, I think. And Paddy's just held. Hartwiggy might win this race. I don't think there was contact between the two. I don't know. We'll have to watch after the race. Oh, Josh is trying so hard. Oh, he's in the wall. You're joking me. Josh is in the wall. Reptile could come out of nowhere and get a podium in this. But something's going on with Willie at the moment. I don't know what it is. Unless he's got disastrous damage. Cahoot now with the fastest lap of the race. Folks, call your friends. Don't go away, because I don't think this race is over by a long shot. Anyone could be on the podium here. Cahoot has got fresh sauce. Josh has got damage. This is Paddy's last race in Tier 1. And Paddy wasn't doing anything wrong. Just remember that. It's Monaco. That should be the title of this stream and the YouTube video. It's Monaco. That's the thing about Monaco. Willie's struggling at the moment. Kahoot now trying to come through. I'm sorry, have a look at the chat, everybody. I'm just so focused on this race because, wow, it's unbelievable. Kahoot's got to be patient here. But he's got the grip. Josh has got another penalty. Josh should just pit and go for a fastest lap, honestly. And yeah, he comes in. Get clean air, get a fastest lap. Because who knows, that extra point could come in handy for him later in the championship. Kahoot now looks for the move here on Reptile. Reptile lets him go. Reptile lets him fight it. And what's the gap? Same point penalties. Now Kahoot's got to try to get past. Oh, Willie's struggling. Paddy's hit him. Does Paddy have damage? No, Paddy, be patient, son. Oh, there's the woman with the glasses. Oh my goodness me. Willie struggling. Oh my God. Hartwiggy has got this in the bag. After him and Willie went side by side. Oh, I don't think Paddy may have light damage. Oh my God. Reptile's going to be on the podium, by the way. Reptile's going to be on the podium. Because if there's a... Oh, no, goodness me. No. What a move. What a move. He's got this done. He has. Paddy's in. He's got damage. Oh, the heart is broken for Paddy. He may still get top 5. He may have to deal with Josh again. Oh. Hearts are broken for Paddy Crowe. Who knows? He may have... Oh, Kahoot going side by side with Willie. Oh, Willie. Oh, no. That was almost disastrous again. And now Kahoot will just try to get away from Reptile. Reptile's going to get on the podium. Paddy down in 7th. Oh, can you believe this race? Lap 34, 39. And it's just absolute scenes. And I'll tell you what, the chat in the Discord will be absolutely a rip and a tear. I tell you what. Honestly don't know what's going on here. If I'm Reptile, I'm pushing him out of the way. I don't know why Willie's going so slow. He needs to get the run here. I'd be diving him, honestly. And Willie's defending. Oh, this will be very frustrating for Reptile. Kahoot's catching Hartwiggy. Does Hartwiggy have damage? Oh my God. Does he have damage? I'm trying to get a good shot here to see. He does! Are you kidding? Hartwiggy's got damage. Kahoot needs to go. What is this race? We've got Reptile who's struggling to get past Willie here. A slow, rapid Willie right now. And Kahoot has got to be patient with himself because Hartwiggy's got damage and we've got 4 to go. Chris closing up this. Josh could still get on the podium without Willie struggling. And I'll tell you right now, Reptile will be swearing a treat. Look, I know I said, but this is way too slow. I don't know what's going on here. Willie has damage, by the way. As now, who's that that's let cars through? Rango Killer letting cars through. Oh, Reptile. Oh, if he had the run, I'd just send it. 5 seconds. Kahoot's going to win this. Unless he hits the wall at some point. Dutchy right now will be losing his freaking mind. Chris now comes into this on worn set of mediums. And Reptile, I don't think knows what to do right now. He doesn't know if he needs to go for the move on Willie. Send it. Oh, that's... I'd be... Yeah. Well, for anyone that's watching right now that can see the Discord T1 chat, I think there's going to be... Oh! As now Kahoot... Oh my goodness me. There's going to be some swearing after this race, I'll tell you right now. I'm going to ignore the T1 Discord chat for a while, I think. Boy, oh boy. Kahoot now trying to see what he can do. Reptile's through, and Willie's finding him. Oh, that's ugly. This is ugly. We'll watch from Chris's point of view. Oh, what's happened? Has Reptile decided to pull out of it? Oh, this is... I don't know what's going on right now. Heartwiggy has no wing. Heartwiggy has no wing. Kahoot's going to try to come through. And he's just got to stop. Kahoot's just got to wait because Heartwiggy... Oh, man. I'm sorry, chat. I don't know what to say. I really don't. As... Yeah. I'm almost... yeah, I'm not going to say that on stream. I'll say to Dutchy after the stream. As now Reptile trying to get past Willie here. Oh dear. Josh now in this. Paddy Crow's back in this. And Reptile, honestly, I would send it to. Oh, and Willie's hit the wall. Oh, and Josh tries to send it on Chris. And he suck. Jeez. That was... I don't know what to say, really. Oh, and Chris now and Willie going side by side. And Chris now in the top 4. Yeah. We're on the final lap. And the only positive I can say in these last few laps is Kahoot has come from the depths of nowhere and is now looking for the win here at Monaco. .3 seconds, Heartwiggy with no wing. And, yeah. Lap 39 of 39. Kahoot about to win here at Monaco. What a race. And Dutchy will be celebrating like mad. Round the last corner for Kahoot. To the line, and he will win the Monaco Grand Prix. Heartwiggy with no wing. I mean, no one around him, but he almost caused... he could have hurt Kahoot's race. And Reptile, I think he'll probably do a shoeing tonight because he's in the top 3 on the podium. Chris 4th as well. I think Chris will be doing scenes tonight. And Crow and Josh. Paddy gets that top 5. Well done to him. Willie will come home in P7. Supra P8. Little T. Oh! This is for position, by the way. looks for the move. Side by side, these two go. And, there's a bit of biff and barge. Little T looks for the crisscross on him. Supra closes the door. And, wow, that was full position because the both of them had the same penalties. Chunky gets points. And I get a... I get an achievement, spectator on an online race. Yeah. Chris driver of the day. And there's a lot of positives and a lot of negatives I can take out of that race. Let me tell you. Wow. So, there you go. It is victory for Kahoot. And I'm going to ignore Discord probably for the next 5 hours. Wow. So, wow. There it is. Kahoot, and with the fastest lap as well. So that will be big for their championship. There's the DNFs, a lot of DNFs. So I'll invite our top 3 in for the podium. And that was a very interesting race. So there's the results once again. Points for Little T, points for Chunky, down at P9 and P10 for those guys. And there's the retirements. A whole bunch throughout the field. Jake retiring way early in the race. That feels like 20 hours ago. And there's your results. Our top 3 is in. And we'll start off with Reptile P3 at the moment. Talk us through that one after doing the soft, medium, hard strategy. Talk us through it. Because
straight every tire, that's all.
Because a lot happened.
A lot did happen. I got a good start, which is unlike myself. Managed to get past Kahoot, which was pretty good. And then just hit that fucking curb and just around I went, lost my wing, and I thought I was done for. I was almost going to retire, but just kept pushing away and working hard and got P3 in the end. I think I may have been able to get P2, so I think Hartwig ran out of fuel, but I got held up by a pretty badly damaged McLaren, I feel, which I like really and all, but mate, if you have that damage, just get out of the way. Seriously, it's not on. But personal opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. But P3 anyway. Chris getting P4 as well. I know you two will be happy with that.
Yeah,
anyway.
We're pretty chuffed.
Absolutely. Hartwig P2, a lot happened in your race as well, but still managed to get that podium in the end anyway. I think you won't mind that, either way.
No, look, I think I got good pace. The battle, I mean, Josh, Phil and I, we, I don't know, got up there, but we led the way. It was, good fight. They had something happen to them because they lost their front wings. Went up the inside of probably at the back, a bit of a bold move, but I had to make it, and I did. Had a little bit of damage, and I was like, okay. I'll race with it. Nothing showed up on the MFD, and I'm racing. I went over the bump in sector 1, going down to just out of the casino. Front wing just falls off. So, yeah. Could have got the win. Probably should have if that didn't happen, but P2, I'll take it nonetheless. Points on the board, and Monaco, so I can't complain.
Exactly right, and we'll move on to P1. Kahoot, fastest lap and the win as well. Managed to get the results in at the end. Talk us through it.
Oh mate, that race was a shit show. Sorry, mind my French, but that race was mental. So I had an alright start, no troubles. I saw Broken up the inside. I'm like, well, Broken knows I'm a clean driver, I'll let him through. No worries on soft, he'll blocked early. turns out I hit the wall as Hartwig was following me, so I boxed early, and then I think I was running with a lime green wing for about 25 laps on those mediums. Came out on those softs, man. The car felt like a whole new breed, and well, yeah, Hartwig said it himself. It's unfortunate that he got damaged, but I actually appreciate that overtake I got on him because he kept it clean even with no front wing. So shout out to him. But yeah, unlucky for the boys who crashed out. But hey, like man, win around Monaco, feel pretty good, eh?
Yeah, it would, especially after that race. Wow. Um,
You're not wrong.
but well, there we go. Congrats to our top 3 on that. And folks, we are done and dusted for what was an interesting Monaco Grand Prix, to say the least. We didn't need a safety car for that, so thank God. So that's all she wrote. Next week, you thought Monaco was crazy, Baku's even more crazier, and if the safety car arrives, boy oh boy, watch out. So Baku next week. Join us for Friday night, Tier 3. Join us then with Frozy 92. We'll see you all next week. Goodbye.